I've been thinking a lot lately about how I want my videos to be and how to make them better. I used to let perfectionism keep me from trying new things. If I made something, I didn't want anyone to see it unless I thought it was perfect, or at least near perfect. And that mindset held me back from doing a lot of things I was interested in. Thankfully, I've learned that I had to let that go a bit. I've realized that you can't expect to be good at something you've never done before. And you definitely don't get better unless you actually do it. So, I've been practicing being gentle with myself, especially as I start this new journey of making videos. I know they're not where I want them to be yet, but I also know they'll never get better unless I keep making them. It reminds me of something a very experienced vegetable grower once told me. He said, the first few cucumbers and tomatoes his plants put out always looked a little odd, misshapen, not quite right. Eventually, the plant figures it out. And before long, it's producing an endless stream of beautiful, uniform fruit. So, here I am, just like my plants, putting out weird, messy fruits until I get the hang of it. And if there's something you want to do, but you're holding back because you're afraid of looking silly or not knowing enough, do the basic prep you need to feel ready for day one. But after that, just start. And try and be gentle with yourself as you move through the very human desire to want to be good at it right away. I don't even know what these are, but they smell absolutely amazing. I see them all around this time. I need to figure out what they are. Ugh. I'm just gonna finish my tea and then we will go around and harvest. The cucumbers and zucchinis need to be checked every single day, otherwise you will grow a massive one. And there's all these leafy greens ready as well. Everything just looks so beautiful, so healthy. It's the end of July. So I think what I'm going to do is something I haven't done in a long time, but it's an absolutely amazing way to get all of your vegetables in, is I'm going to make a green juice. So we'll do that together. And it's really, really hot out every single day. So this will be a nice hydrating juice. Also really good for skin, hair, nail health, digestive health. All these fruits and vegetables are really, really good for you. And if you can consume them right after they're picked, like we're going to do today, they contain even higher concentration of nutrients. Because as soon as you pick a vegetable, it's instantly going to start going down in nutrition. So the quicker you can get that into your belly, into your system, the more of those nutrients will be available to you. Apparently, I think. I am no nutritionist, but that seems to be the general consensus. I know my videos are in the very early stages and they're not where I want them to be yet, but the only way to get there is to do it. So thank you for coming along and watching these early videos with me. I'm excited for how the Growing Her Garden channel is going to develop and refine. Whenever you see these yellow dead leaves on your cucumber, feel free to just prune them, get rid of them. It's nothing really to worry about. And the more you prune, the more you will encourage new growth, and therefore more fruit. I just want to clean up all of these dead leaves around the bottom of the kale plant. Also want to make sure that there's enough airflow here. We need airflow in order to keep the plant healthy and help prevent disease. Leaves touching the ground are just a good way for pests to get into them and disease from soil splashing up on them and always staying damp and wet. And again, not enough airflow. It's a lot better now. It's more cleaned up. The marigold has a little bit more room to breathe too. And yeah, it's just going to encourage more new healthy growth out from the center of the kale plant. Look at these massive leaves. Okay. Ooh, okay, so here's a really good example of a pest that is creating all these holes. So those really cute little butterflies, those are actually cabbage moths. And they lay these little caterpillar eggs, and the little babies will eat holes through all of your leafy greens. So you are going to want to squish them when you see them, unfortunately, otherwise your entire plant could be completely demolished. This kale plant is actually super interesting because we didn't plant it fresh this year. It actually sprouted out of an old kale plant stem that we left in the ground over winter. This is the stem of the old kale plant from last winter. And then these are the new shoots that grew in the spring and have now grown into full kale plants. So as you can see, the kale plants will start to grow from its crown. So these little baby leaves will turn into these big leaves that are down here. So if you want your kale plant to keep reproducing, you're going to want to harvest from around the bottom of the stem. Thank you very much.